A man can actually forgive cheating. A man can tolerate nagging with a woman, even his wife, or maybe not even married. She might be maybe just a girlfriend. High value men, most of the time, they do tolerate a lot of characters from these women, but they actually some things which men they don't actually tolerate, and these things can usually lead to divorce or separations. Okay, so in this video, I'm actually going to highlight 4 things that men can forgive, despite forgiving a woman who has just been found cheating. But these 4 things, men don't forgive them. So if you are reaching this channel for the first time, support this channel to grow, and subscribe to the channel, share the video, let me know what you think about this video which I'm actually talking about, and also give this video a thumbs up. Okay, number 1 thing is a public disrespect. Okay, not all the time men must be right. Not all the time men must always lead. There are some times whereby we might do something which is wrong. There might be some times maybe you have married to that man, you might actually one day do something wrong, but that doesn't actually trigger a woman to start disrespecting a man publicly. Okay, more especially if they are actually around your friends. No, you start disrespecting her in the presence of your friend. That's wrong. And most of the time, even if a man was wrong at that particular moment, he won't actually forgive you on that one, because you haven't actually followed the procedure, doing the right thing at a long price. So it's very important to take notice of that. Okay, emotional manipulation is one of the things that men don't usually tolerate. Okay, let me talk about maybe a woman has actually done something wrong. Okay, and a man is actually trying to control you. Okay, he's trying to emphasize over something which you're actually doing wrong, and you start manipulating him with your cryings, or with your crocodile cryings and some other stuff like that. Okay, that is one of the way which you make men, mostly weak men, they fail actually just to recognize that, and they fail for those tricks. But it's very unfortunately, but high value men, best quality men, they usually take notice, and they'll take that as a red flag, because a woman who respects you, a woman who value you, when a man is actually talking about something which you have done wrong as a woman, you need just to pay attention. You respect the man, you listen to him, because he's the leader there. Okay, not start manipulating a man emotionally. That usually not actually advisable. Okay, let me talk about a pattern of cheating. Okay, repeatedly cheating to a man. Okay, you might cheat once, maybe might be forgiven. You might cheat some other times. Okay, at least not just repeatedly. For instance, you might actually meet this woman. Okay, maybe you are a kind of a woman whereby your man actually introduced you to his friend, or even just his relatives. Okay, there are actually some pathetic women whereby they can actually start visiting that kind of a person privately without the consent of that man who is actually introduced you to that person. That is also emotionally manipulation. Okay, men take that as a red flag, and men usually don't enjoy being with such kind of a woman, because you're not being faithful, you are also not doing the right thing, because most of the times you might involve yourself into a lot of things. You might make that man to be hanging around with a lot of things. Okay, a faithful man must always keep boundaries. A faithful woman as well must always keep boundaries as well, which is very important. Cheating patternly, which is not actually very advisable, so you must also actually take notice of this. Lastly, let me also talk about when a woman has not been very supportive. Okay, you are a woman, you are with a kind of a man whereby he has been doing a lot of things for you. He has been doing that sacrifice and that sacrifice. A lot of things have actually been done for you just for the sake of love that that man has actually have for you. But unfortunately, you have been very a person who hasn't been very compromising. You have been the kind of a person who has not been very supportive. You have been the kind of a person who doesn't show appreciation of all the sacrifice that a man has actually been providing for you. That way, it's a red flag to a man. Okay, when a man is doing the little effort that is actually trying to do for you, try to show concern and appreciation, because that way it's going to reflect as a motivation to a man, and also a good picture that she's with the right woman. Not when a man is doing something for you, then you try to to ignore, like the thing that is actually doing is not enough for you. Okay, men need to be appreciated. No matter the little effort that they're actually providing for you, you need to appreciate them. That's also another way of showing love to them. Because if they do one or two certain things and you still demotivate them, you still don't show appreciation, then definitely they are going to search and look for other women who can still appreciate the little things which they're actually providing for you. Help men, okay, in their dream goals. Help men to achieve more things. In fact, when a relationship, when a union comes together, it might also elevate in terms of standards, okay? If a man has been doing a low quality job, help that man build up a life so that he starts doing something great. That way, if you have been the person or a woman who has not been appreciating this man, okay, men don't forgive women who doesn't appreciate, who are not very supportive. Support this channel to grow. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share your thought in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about this video. Stay blessed and share this video. Share it so that it might reach a wider audience on YouTube. Stay blessed and stay good.